Hello and namaste to everyone. First of all, I'm Bikesh. I'm originally from Patan. I did my computer engineering back home. I worked there for 4 years. Then I came to Canada as an international student at Seneca College in December 2022. Like every immigrant, I also came with big dreams. Of course, not just to study, but also to create a meaningful future that I can actually be proud of. My ultimate goal was to secure a permanent residency. So I started doing a lot of research from the beginning itself. So I found out that most people around me, most of the international students like me, the general trend was to go for a 2-year study plan, then to get a full 3-year work permit so that you get ample amount of time to work on your permanent residency. That path, of course, was very expensive because another course that would have cost me more than $20,000, which wasn't easy to afford. So I started exploring other options. I gave my IELTS really early, and then I started reaching out to consultants. I knew that I needed a strong support system. Honestly, many of them made it seem like the process was really easy. They talked about payroll setups, they talked about LMIA, they talked about other shortcuts that didn't really feel right to me. Then I spoke with Muga Rajbhandari, Muga Uncle as I call him. My first interaction with him was over the phone, and from the beginning itself, he was very realistic. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He asked me the right questions. He even helped me calculate my CRS score on the spot on my very first interaction with him on the phone. He gave me a realistic picture and he told me that it's really risky going just for a 1-year study plan, but people have done it before, so it is possible. His honesty and I would say his calm confidence, it really stood out to me. So I decided to go with MDSVISA because that is when I knew that I could actually trust him. So I signed the contract, I became his client, my profile was submitted to the pool, and then after about 3 to 4 months, I had received an expression of interest from Ontario. That was based on my NOC category as a business systems specialist that aligned with my work experience back in Nepal and my educational background as a computer engineer. That gave me real hope, and we submitted the documents and then began the waiting game. It was one of the most stressful times of my life, to be honest, because immigration rules were changing like every day or every week. My work permit was close to expiring. I had to gather urgent documents within just a few days. I was running around trying to get paperwork from my employers back in Nepal and even from the government in Nepal. It was overwhelming, and there were moments I genuinely didn't know if things would work out. Here I want to thank Biswastai, who literally helped me submit documents on a holiday when the clock was ticking. That kind of dedication I think is very rare, and it really meant a lot to me, so I can't thank him enough. And also to Renu Didi, who was always genuinely responsive. She was always approachable whenever I had any questions or concerns. Eventually my OINP nomination got approved, and then I got the additional 600 points. And that made all the difference in the world, and eventually everything started to work out in my favor. So all in all, I think it was a mix of hard work, trust, boldness, faith, and a little bit of luck. Actually, a lot of luck. Looking back, I'm very grateful that I chose MDSVISA for my immigration purposes. And today I'm incredibly honored to be a part of MDSVISA's 10-year celebration as one of their client success stories. So if you're just starting your immigration journey, I would say be bold, be quick, because eventually you will have to do all the things. So the quicker the better, and trust the process, have faith, and of course choose the right people to walk with you. So once again, congratulations to Muga Uncle and the entire MDSVISA team on this amazing milestone, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.